Hey guys, happy Tuesday. We have our strict press and posterior chain double strength segment today. Strict press we've been working for multiple weeks, building up in weight, so hopefully you're getting dialed in here. But remember, when you come up off the ground, okay, good strong setup. You wanna squeeze the bar, squeeze your legs, belly tight, be aggressive in that first rep to get the bar moving. Drive to lockout, and then it's always down and up. Notice I'm quick off the chest. Okay, you don't wanna stop and press slowly, because you lose that energy at the bottom, okay? I always remind people it's like a bench press, right? So you lock out here, big breath. If you watch from the side, you'll see there's a slight lean back in my torso as the weight comes down, and I drive my head back through. Okay, so that's gonna be our strict press to start, right? And then we're gonna go into our superset of movements we've been doing. Again, hip thrust, and this week is hip thrust and single arm suitcase deadlifts, okay? So for the hip thrust, you're gonna use a bench or one of the boxes. You're gonna get the bar on your hips, okay? So if you have weights on, you can just roll it onto your hips. And then we're gonna do basically, it's kind of like a glute bridge, arms locked out, hips up, chin tucked, squeeze the butt at the top. Okay, if you're on a lower bench, the weights will just hit the ground every time. Okay, but again, get that good range of motion at the top. All right, and you can do a decent amount of weight with this, which is great. So we're gonna do that and superset it with some heavy suitcase deadlifts. It's meant to be heavy. This challenges one arm, challenges our core stability. I tell people to put your feet a little narrower than normal so the weight can go straight down. If you stand too wide, you're working that weight with your arm to kind of bring it to the outside and you'll lose that stability. So narrow stance, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell. The recommendation here is about 25% of your total deadlift weight. So just like a deadlift, hips are gonna shoot back, nice flat back, touch the ground outside your feet, then come back up. Okay, so you can do all the reps on one side. Try to avoid rounding your back, all right? And really focus on pushing the hips back, touch and go without any leaning over, all right? So that's gonna be our superset. The workout today, once a week we've been doing some monostructural pacing work. So this week is gonna be on rowing, okay? So that classic 500-meter distance, you can scale the distance down if you need. The score today is going to be your slowest round. So we want you to practice on your pacing, okay? So we don't wanna blow it out of the water on the first one, and then the last one you're going significantly slower. The goal here is to try to maintain and be able to recover with that 1 minute rest in between rounds. So that's our goal for today for the conditioning. Make sure you hit part 2, and we'll see you tomorrow.